This one's a solid workhorse for anyone who needs serious power in a tiny package. The Dell Pro Micro with the i9-12900K is a mini desktop that punches way above its weight. But let me explain why. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So, if you've ever looked at a full-size tower and thought, I don't need all that space, this is the machine that might change your mind. It's only about the size of a small shoebox, but inside beats the heart of a desktop that can handle heavy workloads without taking over your desk. I've been running it for a few weeks now, and honestly, it's been impressive how much it can do without sounding like a jet engine. First off, the Intel Core i9-12900K is no slouch. With 16 cores and 24 threads, it's built for multitasking and heavy computing. I've used it for video editing, running multiple virtual machines, and even some light 3D rendering, and it handled everything smoothly. The 64 GB of RAM is overkill for most people, but if you're working with large datasets, running multiple VMs, or doing memory-intensive tasks, you'll appreciate having that headroom. I never once saw it slow down or struggle, even when I pushed it. Storage is another big win. The 2 TB NVMe SSD is fast, boot times are under 10 seconds, and apps load almost instantly. I've got Windows, Adobe Creative Suite, and a bunch of other software installed, and there's still plenty of room left. If you're someone who stores a lot of files locally, you won't have to worry about running out of space anytime soon. Plus, NVMe drives are just so much snappier than older SATA SSDs or HDDs, so everything feels responsive. Connectivity is where this mini desktop really shines. It's got USB Type-C on the front, which is super handy for fast data transfers or connecting modern peripherals. The built-in Intel AX211 Wi-Fi 6E is a game-changer if you've got a compatible router, lower latency, faster speeds, and better range than older Wi-Fi standards. I've been streaming 4K video and gaming without a single hiccup, even over Wi-Fi. Bluetooth 5.3 is also included, so you can easily connect wireless headphones, keyboards, or other devices without needing a dongle. For display options, it's got both DisplayPort 1.4a and HDMI 2.1, which means you can run dual monitors without any issues. I've been using it with a 4K monitor and a 1440p secondary display, and the setup has been flawless. The video output quality is crisp, and there's no lag or stuttering, even when gaming or editing. If you're someone who needs multiple screens for work or productivity, this machine has you covered. Windows 11 Pro is pre-installed, which is great because you get all the security and productivity features right out of the box. The AI Copilot integration is a nice touch too. It's not something I use every day, but when I do, it's helpful for quick answers or system optimizations. The OS runs smoothly, and the system boots up fast, so you're not waiting around for updates to finish. Now, let's talk about the downsides. The biggest one is the lack of upgradability. Since it's a mini form factor, you're stuck with the RAM and storage it comes with. If you need more, you'll have to buy a whole new system. That's a bummer if you like to tinker or upgrade over time. Also, while the i9-12900K is powerful, it does run hot, so you'll want to make sure it's in a well-ventilated spot. I didn't have any issues, but if you're cramming it into a tight space, heat could be a concern. Another thing to consider is the price. This isn't a budget machine, it's an investment. But if you need the power and the compact size, it's worth it. Just make sure you're not buying it for light tasks like web browsing or office work, because you'll be overpaying for something you won't fully utilize. All in all, the Dell Pro Micro with the i9-12900K is a fantastic mini desktop for power users. It's quiet, fast, and packed with features that make it versatile for work and play. If you need a machine that can handle heavy workloads without taking up your entire desk, this is a solid choice. Check it out using the link below if it sounds like the right fit for you.